Students, I hope you will be fine. Today the topic of our discussion is prepositions. So now first let's see what are prepositions. Preposition is a word which connects the noun or pronoun with other words. Preposition वो लफ्ज़ होता है जो नाउन को या प्रोनाउन को दूसरे लफ्ज़ों के साथ जोड़ता है. Preposition also tells us about place, time or direction. Now let's have some examples of prepositions. Our first sentence is he is fond of tea. And our second sentence is he is found tea. So my question to you is that which sentence is making a sense? कौन से जुमले का मायने जो है वो क्लियर है? So the answer is clear that the meaning of first sentence is clear because the tea, this is noun, it is connected with the other words of the sentence because of the preposition of. But in sentence number 2 you can see that tea, it is not connected with other words of the sentence because there is no preposition in this sentence. Now let's see sentence number 3. They are ashamed of their behavior. And our sentence number 4 is they are ashamed their behavior. Now again my question to you is that which sentence is making a sense to you? कौन सा जुमला जो है दोनों में से उसका मायने आपको क्लियर है? So the answer is very clear that the meaning of first sentence, it is clear because your pronoun there, it is attached with the other words of the sentence because of the preposition of. But in sentence number 4, the pronoun, it is not attached with other words of the sentence because there is no preposition. Now let's see sentence number 5. The books are on the table. In this sentence, one word is telling you about the place. So try to find out that word. Yes, your answer is right. That word is on. It is also your preposition. He is going to the market. So now in this sentence, one word is telling you about the direction. So try to find out that word. Yes, that word is to. This is also your preposition. Now class, this is your book of English grammar and composition, and the topic of preposition, it is present on page number 158. And today inshallah we will do first 5 prepositions. On page number 158 the heading would be like this: words followed by appropriate preposition. We can change this heading with a new name. You can give this heading a new name, phrasal verb. So now let's see what are phrasal verbs. A verb with another element, typically a preposition, is called a phrasal verb. वो verb जिसके साथ आम तौर पर preposition होती है वो phrasal verb कहलाता है. So this will be our topic. We will discuss about those verbs which will have the prepositions. हम उन verbs को पढ़ेंगे जिनके साथ preposition होगी. Basically we will read about the phrasal verbs. Let's see some examples of phrasal verbs. Found of. Found is your verb, of is your preposition. Ashamed of. Ashamed is verb and of is preposition. Absent from. Absent is a verb and from is your preposition. So these 3 are the examples of phrasal verb. We basically have to talk about the phrasal verb. There will be the verbs with certain prepositions. Verbs होंगे और उनके साथ मखसूस prepositions होंगी. This is what we have to read and learn. So now let's see our first phrasal verb. Our first phrasal verb is abide by. Now I hope that you are clear why I am calling this a phrasal verb, because you have a verb and with verb you have preposition. So such kind of words are called phrasal verbs. So our first phrasal verb is abide by. Abide by means to obey. Our first sentence is players must abide by the rules of game. And our sentence number 2 is competitors must abide by the judge's decision. Now the question is that how you are supposed to learn it. आप इसको कैसे याद करेंगे? So you have to keep one thing in mind कि abide के साथ कौन सी preposition आएगी. With abide either you will use from or you will use in or you will use by. आपने ये चीज़ बस याद रखनी है. And inshallah at the end of video I will also explain to you how the question from the portion of preposition will come into your papers. Our next phrasal verb is absent from. It means not present. Our first sentence is he was absent from class. So meaning is he was not present in class. Most students were absent from the school. So here the idea is that with absent we use from. You cannot say that he is absent in class, he is absent by class. So this is the phrasal verb. With absent we use from. Our third phrasal verb is accused of. Accused of means charged with. इल्ज़ाम ठहराना, इल्ज़ाम लगाना. He was accused of with theft. उस पर चोरी का इल्ज़ाम लगाया गया. And our next sentence is he accused you of causing the accident. So what you have to learn is with accused we use of. Our fourth phrasal verb is act upon. Act upon means to act, amal karna. You must act upon the advice of your teacher. So you should not say that. आपको ऐसे नहीं कहना चाहिए you must act the advice of your teacher. It will be wrong. आपका जुमला गलत हो जाएगा. Act upon it's a complete phrasal verb. They come together. ये दोनों इकट्ठे आएंगे. So you must act upon the advice of your teacher. Police was acting upon the orders of the government. Our last phrasal verb for today is agree with. It means to believe the thing is right. यकीन करना. I agree with you in this matter. आप ये नहीं कह सकते I agree you in this matter. It will be wrong because agree with is a complete phrasal verb. They come together. So I agree with you in this matter. We do not agree with hitting children. So now let's see how the question would come from this portion in papers. They will give you a statement like she was absent dash the class. Now you have to find with absent you will use in, of, at, from. So think in your mind. The right answer is from. इस तरह से आपको पेपर में सवाल आएगा and you just have to learn which preposition you will use with certain verbs. For example, with the abide you will use which preposition, with accused you will use which preposition. ये चीज़ आपने याद रखनी है. That was our today's lesson. Inshallah I will see you in next video. Assalam.